When it's wet, head's wet, ideal cutting. Welcome back to Midtown, y'all. It's a beautiful overcast day. Got about a 50% chance of rain all day today. We hauled a little load of corn off in the mini semi this morning, and she barely started. I mean, barely started. So we get to take some batteries off. Go get some batteries. It's running. I mean, it starts. Right now, it's dragging real hard, so we got a little pop-up shark coming up from the south. So by the time I get the batteries changed, it should be gone and we can cut some corn maybe. Is it just starting bad because my darn battery cables are loose? Is that it? See what that does. Huh. All right, folks, we fixed it. It had a loose positive, so it was just really starting off one battery. Well, I still need to get these stupid old mounts to hook back up so the battery is actually held down. And I need to go get some stuff to clean these terminals. Well, you know, sometimes you forget to turn the camera on. Got our battery on the semi fixed. We've got up here. Last field of this farm, got her opened up. Got to go get our steps in now. Walk back down there and get the grain cart. Running solo with this. I would say this morning, but I believe it's already this afternoon. You know, get you one of them there full-time jobs to go this farming, and they eat up the majority of your day, every day. If I get another email today, I'm gonna throw a phone away. Anyways, we're shelling corn, getting our steps in now. Got them parts ordered from Deere in, and the good news is they didn't all come. Yeah. Now that overnight and stuff from a Saturday was supposed to come Tuesday, and only got, I got them all but one part. The one part that I need to put everything back together with hasn't came. It's lost in shipping somewhere. So that's great. So we're still running JB Weld and homemade shims. We'll just keep running that until they can find my parts. Oh. Got this little field to finish up. And then we gotta check on the weather. It might be raining by 3 o'clock. Oh yeah, there's some rain close. We better get done, looks like. We'll probably just be able to finish up this farm today. We might be shut down for oh, the rain's getting close. Getting cloudy. It's getting pretty cloudy. Check the old radar again. Yeah, see, we're right here at the blue dot. It's getting pretty close to us. Just talked to Jesse. He is off work for the day. So he's changing clothes. He's gonna come take this white truck to town since it don't have a rollover cart. And I think I can hold everything else in the center. But back up here in this last field, it's actually doing pretty good. So I think two things have favored this field. Well, three things. One, it was no-tilled. Two, it wasn't corn on corn. And three, this field kind of has shade on three sides of it, so it wouldn't have got as hot. Some of the stuff in the front, it was corn on corn like the last year. Or well, it was corn last year and did it corn again this year. So we worked that ground to get the corn fodder worked down. The work ground's not going to hold as much moisture. That's a no-till ground. But overall, this field's, I mean, we've had some stuff here do like 30 bushels, 50, I think. Another field did 100. I mean, it's like everything else. It's all over the board. It's good and bad and everything in between. It probably ain't gonna average out super great, but it's nice to see that some fields are doing better. That way you kind of know what to do. But the downside is you never know if you're gonna get rain or not, or if it's gonna be a drought. You just don't know. But you know, this corn's good and tall. It's right about mid-window where I want it at. The ears are a decent size. I mean, they ain't no big, 250 bushel ears like last year, but they're not little bitty, ears like this that we cut at some other places. The kernels have a good size to them, if you can see through my dirty window. Everything's been holding a good test weight. It's been in the 60s for everything, so our test weight's good. These fields are nice and clean back here. I noticed in the front fields of this farm, which we spread chicken litter on this year, trying to, try a few different things on. They had weed problems. They got morning glories and they got cockerels in them. And I'm wanting to say that stuff came with the chicken litter. Because if that was in the chicken feed, the chickens wouldn't eat that. They would just knock it down in the bottom where it gets cleaned out, and that would come to the field. That's just what I'm thinking. Who knows? I mean, this field's got a little bit, a tiny bit of cockerel coming up in it, but it's late growth stuff. It might not be, 6 inches a foot tall. Them other fields, that stuff was like 3 foot tall. And it wasn't late growth. Well, folks, we are hustling like a madman. We got a big rain cloud just right there. I got like 4 passes left of this field. Got a few sprinkles on the windshield. We're gonna try to get this thing hammered out before it just comes a darn downpour. Hopefully we can get it hammered out and back in the truck before it's raining hard. So yeah, we're just jumping in, jumping out. I'm not gonna take time to turn around and run back to the other end. We're just gonna keep pushing, push, push, push. The rain is about on us. Yeah. Watch the radar, we're about to get hammered. This thing might skirt us. We're gonna get a little damp, but we're gonna keep pushing and get this stuff knocked out. We got 2 full passes of the field right here. Here's 6 and 6. I got 2 little short dabs over there. We're getting rain on the window. And we got a rollover tarp on the buggy that goes 90% over. Yeah. That tarp came with the buggy, and whoever ordered it did not take and count the arch. Yep. Now it's raining, folks. If I let this hammer on it go super fast, super duper fast. We got this little short, we got a short spot, we got a short spot we gotta hit. Window's wet, head's wet, not ideal cutting. And I can't run my intake fast enough to keep up with my ground speed. You're getting wet, wet, wet. Combine is not liking this car coming in like this, but you know. All right, it's rained just enough. Come on, window's super, buddy. We'll get this tarp rolled over on the buggy to keep it dry. And then we're gonna go to town. Sit in line. I got my drink, got my phone, got me a snack. All right. Oh, it's raining just, I mean, it's just sprinkling. It ain't raining as bad as I thought it was. But it's still raining more than you want it to get rained on. We're gonna jump in the old 47, we're gonna tear out. Right up here, that's where I had an axle stand for 1210. Kind of watch your flex a little bit back here. Not the smoothest spot to come through. But unlike the 1210, Fuel Brothers has a pivot tongue on it, so it ain't as bad. But that's got corn wrapped up on this farm. As you can see over here, some of the beans are not ready, and some of the beans over there are getting close. Had a little replant. You ain't replanting beans in 2024, what are you doing? Was you farming right? So far the rain's kind of passed. I just barely got wet. Jesse just texted me and said he's getting bored on his town. And he's sitting in line of a dump truck with no rollover. Heck, you know, it's a we take. Check the radar one more time. Yes, they were right there, right in it. It ain't raining on us, but it's raining around us. I'm just going back and forth. I ain't got 2 dumps, which is not a full buggy load or full tractor load, full trailer load. So I'm trying to make sure I get it spread out somewhat evenly along the trailer. You going with me? Yeah. Okay. They only got rain down. Yep. All right, I got to piss, then we'll.
Ask me about my winner.
I can just videotape myself. piss and oh yeah. Dylan left the camera on. I think I took video of me taking a piss. I think I should tell you, Daddy, or just let that be a surprise on there. Leave it. I probably need a warning though. Like, hey, there's me taking a piss on the camera. Like, sorry about that. I thought it was off. Well, we're back in the combine, folks. It has rained just enough. It ain't rained as much here as it is in town, but it's rained just enough to shut us down. We got this farm finished. This farm's done. I'm about to have to call Mother Deer and fuss, or see if my parts that were, I'm about to have to call the dealer and see if my parts that were supposed to be overnighted, be there this morning, have finally showed up. Because if they ain't showed up, we can't start working on the combine. We're gonna get this thing drove out, we're gonna blow it off the leaf blower, get her set to sit in the rain for probably 2-3 days. And you know, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, hopefully we can get parts this evening or in the morning and start working on the combine. But with that being said, I'm gonna drive this combine out. Hope y'all are having a good day and all that stuff, you know. And if you're liking what you're seeing, don't forget to like a video, drop a comment if you feel like it, subscribe if you want to. You know, that's free, don't cost you a dime. And like always, if the good Lord's willing, catch you on the flip side. Till the next.